but he's new to the team. He's never gotten this close to being in a TI. Trying to figure out, does he go top, does he go bottom? Where is he going to get the Tidehunter matchup?
Yeah, definitely want to get the right lanes here.
As the Impale, he's going to snipe it. Boomy with the aggressive ward on that hill, helping him.
I think the biggest action lane is going to be probably bottom.
There was almost an arrow then that if that had landed on Raven or his Sal, that could have actually been a potential kill. They have gone for that early point in Gush, but first blood is not top. Abby, they find the kill onto Death, who perhaps overplays his hand. There will be a jump in down bottom. Raven immediately gets jumped on. They found the strike hole, but it's top lane where Death actually goes down. So they're fighting, happening both top and bottom. They go for the return kill. They're going to get
Jabs, no boots.
Splinter Blast finishes them off. And Jabs, yeah, he's just dying to Gabby. One more right click. Can he juke him in the trees? He shouldn't be able to do so. It's going to be a double kill up top for Gabby. Absolutely fantastic.
They've been standing here for quite long. And they go.
Not
straight into the pit,
but a little bit slow.
Yeah. 15 seconds should be more than enough.
They go on the high ground. FNATIC smoke themselves, run into it. It's a Blink Ravage onto 3. It catches out the entire FNATIC team. Jabs is going to keep himself alive with a cold embrace, but I believe the follow-up damage should be there with the Starstorm to finish him off. Once more, have they got the detection that Invis is going to wear off, and Juan in some trouble here. It's Lindsay Cancer. Gabby is shredding through them with the overpower. He gets Winter's Curse, but that's not going to be enough to save the DK there. Ice Blast is going to come flying through after
it's a dieback.
Why, but he's going to be a dieback. And they want more. Death does not have a Blink Dagger. He may probably dodge the arrow. Okay, that'll keep him alive. Kill Roche now.
This is a free Roche now. They know there's no Wyvern for 50 damage. And it's only 17 seconds cooldown.
Mid gets clicked on with the Dragon Tail. The Ice Blast follow up, the Boundless Strike and the Jewel. Having the Jewel against the Tidehunter, working out
the ring.
Just to cover the retreat, perhaps, because here comes TNC. Gabby on the side is wanting to try and find a way into this one. Jabs was looking for Winter's Curse, but didn't. Boomy some of these heals. It can be purged off by the press the attack, but
that's what Gabby has to be careful.
Okay, he's got the Aegis, but they may just try and kill him twice. The Tide is in the neighborhood with a Blink Rabbit. He's going to wait for the respawn. What's the play here from Fog? I believe they know he's here. Abby is going to be let free. I think they were positioned. They saw the Tide, so they backed off. Now it's going to be blinking onto Boomy's Lion. Lion looking for the kill there. The Monkey King jumps in, so Lion will not see any friends help him out. Bit of a misplay perhaps there from TNC, not expecting FNATIC to have a ward and to have vision on them.
They have triple blink now online though on TNC, so any target they jump on will get obliterated. Ursa, Tide, and TA all went for blinks.
Pick up FNATIC though. They won't get a chance to use these places if anyone's getting jumped. There's another Jewel potentially on the block, but he gets the Ravage off before! Oh! Okay, no, but it's still Ravage down.
It was good.
Still good for...
Depending on the initiation, it's very possible. This ring with the Maelstrom can deal a ton of damage.
Come Black. They get the ward on the high ground. That allows them to get the Blink Dragon Tail up on this Mirana, who gets Boundless Strike, but it's going to set the Ice Blast. Tim's just trying to use as many spells as he can before he goes down. One more right click, the Ice Blast damage should tick over.
DK is melting though.
Very low. Yeah, he gets helped up by the Cold Embrace. Still has the BKB. FNATIC not looking to commit too hard on this one. They've still got that high ground wall. They're going to buy back some Mirana. Ursa, meanwhile, gets the A on the backline. The Rabbit comes out. It only catches Raven. Now the Woundcock's command comes in. Brock is just melting on this Tide. Raven goes down inside, even with the bonus armor. There's just too much damage. The chase is on. Gabby with his diffuser wants Xuan, who is going to go for the TP out, but the Earth Spike is there. Boomy's chasing with the Hex. He's going to get Death as well. Boomy, what a player! He cancels one TP with the Earth Spike and then just runs for the next. Just dies way too freaking fast. They're just hiding on the high ground. Monkey is just running. He figures they're
no TP.
They're not going to stay top. Blink in, Ravage. They just delete Death on the Legion. Now DJ's getting jumped as well. He does get Cold Embrace to keep him alive a little longer, but surely he's going to die after with the Earth Spike help.
Yeah. DJ got clipped also by the Ravage. And no buyback on Death, and Raven doesn't even have a TP. This might just be one side.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of that point where it's a 15k gold lead in the high ground siege with a TA Deso. Even if Monkey was here, I'm not sure there's a whole lot they could do.
Yeah, especially not without his BKB. But they will lose at least the tower.
If you feed your whole team to a lane of racks, that's a really bad thing.
Yeah, and now FNATIC trying to smoke out. They need to make something happen. They see the TA. He has Aegis though.
TA though. That's not the target you want to go on. He gets forced out the way. It's back to safety. The Arrow going to quit the DK as well. The chase is on now. Bob just blinks in for the anchor smash. The Quintus curse on the TA doesn't catch anyone except the Mirana, so Armel's going to be just fine as the Ursa goes charged to BKB. Death gets cold embrace, but that may just delay the inevitable here as he will not be focused. So Gabby's found a new target. The Arrow catches the Legion. The Wukong's command plays perfectly here though, doing a lot, but instead they go for the Monkey King.
The duel!
Inside
He lost!
with a duel. It's going to be a loss as DK the new target. TNC just with too much firepower. They chuck out the Finger of Death to help bring down the Dragon Knight. Alright, here we go to the high ground. TNC. They are merciless as they just...
4-0? Something really bad for them, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Re-smoke right away, Ravage is up.
Yep, they're ready to go. Blinking with the Hex, they're going on Chuan. The Arrow Call is there. It's forced off the way.
Big Ravage!
Ravage going to catch out on 3. Gabby looking for a 4th. They just bought the A, who does it buyback. Not bad. FNATIC if they can keep the DK alive. Throughout the Wukong's command, can they get this arm LTA? He's got BKB, needs to find a way to pop it. He gets the Hurricane Pipe to push him out of the Wukong's command, and Chuan sitting inside his buddy's Wukong, using that for some protection here. Meanwhile, the Hex on the Death, followed by an Earthspike, gets him low. Chuan blinks away just in time, but it's the AA dying back as Gabby dives the fountain with the BKB. He can't get the Mega Creep still, but they're happy to just go for these hips. Let's reset. DK on the front lines. Can't do much about this TA.
He has a refresher though, mind you. So there's another BKB available.
Blink, Ravage. They've got a second, but he doesn't have the money. He does now, just barely enough. And with Gabby on the backline, they take out the DK. They want the Legion next. The Hex is there as well. Winter's Curse comes out just on the time. That's going to trap the TA as well. Setting up a nice command. Can Raven carry this fight? The damage is not going to be enough initially to bring down the tide. Instead, it's his teammate going down, an Armel with an Aegis, happy just to stand in there. Gabby's now jumping into the ring as well. They just don't care about this ring. They've got Cheese, they've got Aegis, and they'll take out the Monkey and force a GG.
The battle begins. Radiant structures are fortified.
I have bunching for you.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Come and fight. Done.
Don't think you're done with me. What is this? I came here for a battle.
Tribute to my house.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Alright.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Good chance.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Out of the bed.
I have bunching for you.
Your Dire's middle barracks has fallen. Dire's middle barracks has fallen. Dire are scanning.
Clearly not your best.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
One down.
Are scanning. Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
Third, Gabby's like, do I go?
Gotta be careful those stuns.
Dire's bottom tower
Gets hit by a
is under
splitter.
attack.
That's the Iron Shell on for a bit of extra health here. Course that can be perked off. Shadow Demon just sitting back in this. Has a Shadow Ambulance to play around. Jab's trying to use this when they blink it with the Dragon Tail. They do it.
Is dead.
First perk come out. That's the first line. Can they kill her a second time? They have the wall, making some illusions here. Armor on the front line, very tanky. The second perk comes out. Jabs gets his A on this proc, has a Shadow Ammo. They need detection. What a pickup from Jabs. He's just hiding here in Biz. This is so smart from the Shadow Team. He's got one more purge to play around. Does he go for Gabby here? He's just staying in the trees and in Biz. Blink Dragon Tail, they get the kill on the Lion. Can they get more?
Dire's bottom tower
Oh,
has fallen.
what a... He's smoked up. Going down the mid lane.
Double damage PA.
On. Careful, there's going to be a side blink down.
He's dead.
They blow up the light with the finger. Then they find a second target with the Abba, who does get the borrowed time off, but may still get chased down if they're not careful. He's sucked up by the Earth Spike. K just walked into a cleaving crit and lost half his health there. He goes to buyback first. Buybacks in late game can be so important. TNC. They're not playing scared here in the late game. They're going for that killing blow. Gonna force those two buybacks and may have to back off with exorcism wearing off here.
Yeah, extended.
TP in the bottom lane. He doesn't have anything like boosted travel, so
True.
ability may become a problem. FNATIC. Hooked up, they just hovering around this observer wall.
Oh, Jabs
Same
is...
thing. Like, both teams have a clip they're playing around.
What's the buyback status though?
Oh, good scouting with the sigil. Find these wards and get out.
There's two more buybacks on Dire.
Use Blink Stun. They find the line in the pit, but he's maybe baiting with his A on this. Death is going to look to bring him down as Rose respawns in front of the Raven in the front lines. Has the Eclipse. He's going to throw it out. He's standing on top of the Darkseer wall, though. Got to be careful. He takes out his illusion now. They're looking for the next target. Arm there with this exorcism. They'd love to bring him down. Back to the high ground goes Jabs. Jabs is in some trouble. He goes in busy. Has used up all his purges. He goes down. Now the DK as well. They both got buyback on the high ground. It is the Lion just draining everyone. He's sucking out all their mana. Gabby getting low. He is going to die. The PA with buyback. TNC hero using buyback. And now up
nice and pale.
Boomy catches out too. DJ has the shield so there. Can he keep Luna alive? We'll do a buyback on this Luna if she goes down. What's in my MKB? I was like, hey Gabby, are you crazy?
He needs it for that butterfly. But they are going into the pit.
No exorcism. That's a huge amount of damage that's lacking. Gabby's on the
Raven.
He's gonna try and make a play here. Yep, they're in the pit. They're killing this fast. TNC get the Earth Spike over a good time. No one's going to go in for the steal, though. Top lane, Chuan says, okay, Raven, you distract them, and I'm going to go top with the Edict. If they don't defend this lane, we'll happily take the Mega Creeps. They do force it with him. BKB gets the wall out, gets an illusion of this Luna, who's also hex up. Luna
Another illusion.
Gonna lose it, gets disrupted. Still alive for now. Luna gonna go down. As soon as she comes down, they've lost the Abaddon, who doesn't have buyback.
Ready for more back for this.
Oh, back. Okay.
They're all dying without buybacks.
Yeah, this is a disaster for FNATIC. The Leshrac guys won, but make time. They couldn't keep the Luna alive. And now they're just TNC with an ultra kill on Gabby. He just shredded them. He could. Oh no. And it's all over. They take out the Luna. It's GG.
This must be heartbreaking. After that Centaur Storm, they won a massive fight. They lost 5 in the base. And
I do like this a lot against the Penga.
it's good, for sure. Okay, there's always the next year. That's what I keep telling myself.
Radiant structures.
As you cast it out. Here we go. Bottom lane, Tim's in trouble. The Fire's time around level 2.
Nice.
They're good.
Yep, an Exorcism popped in the mid lane. What's the defense they can mount?
Primal Split is the big one that probably has to be committed if they want to defend this one. Chuan just throws out a casual silence, trying to deter them. TNC.
Finger?
Their Brewmaster in trouble. The Finger blows him up before it can ultimate, and they've got the Rolling Thunder follow-up. They're going to catch Tim's now as well on the Shaman. Death kind of traps himself a little bit, unfortunately. Doesn't get the stun he was hoping for, and that puts Chuan in a bit of trouble on the Death Prophet. He needs to start healing up.
Lash shock damage though.
Extreme heal coming in, but it's going to be too late.
Exo is gone already though.
Yeah.
Dire's structures.
And Lash is so much faster than DP.
Yeah. I don't know if Lesh is expecting this one. Tim's is in the trees. He gets the Hex out first on the line. They both get the Hex out. And Chuan comes running in. The Onyx Shield helping keep Armel alive.
It's a meta committed.
Meta TB, you gotta maybe run away from it, but Chuan's got nothing on the Death Prophet.
There's a split.
The Brewmaster split running at him, and Chuan in trouble. The Yule Scepter being used to dodge the Boulder Toss. That may just save Chuan's life, and now with the Rolling Thunder coming to play, Death is zoning these heroes away, but he's only got the Shadow Shaman. He needs to maybe address Armel. He gets to kill the Shaman. Can they stop Armel from getting these kills? Chuan has just juked him in the trees. This Death Prophet coming up big.
Raven is dealing way too much damage. They need to disengage. As BKB or Kaya Sanj.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Lash shock is way too. Oh, you said that.
Oh, Chuan with his off first. Redtrack didn't get the Yules in the stun. Now they're going to follow with an Earth Spike. Jabsworth blinking in for this one. Has the Finger of Death. Is the damage going to be there? They got the Supernova on top of Armel. Armel trying to take his way through this, but even with the hood, it's not enough. Jabs will pay the price. The Brewmaster split being used to make sure they get the Lion, but chase is on. They want Bok. His Earth Panda is on the run.
Rue looks
he has
pretty damn
no
dead.
Blink Dagger, so yeah, he's got no way out without a Blink Dagger. He's going to go for TP, but 12. There's a TP. Oh, he may get caught. He doesn't have a Blink Dagger himself. He's in the trees. Jabs. Oh, he got him. Oh, the last 0.1 second.
I think if he went for the Hex TP, he would have lived.
Yeah, it's level 4 Hex.
Maybe they can get...
Here comes...
Oh, Lion is out of position. And he has no Blink Dagger either.
The Death
Dire's middle
Prophet.
tower is under attack.
Jabs trying to get his mana back. He uses the Shadow Amulet. That may save his life if they got detection. Split Earth with the Electric AoE damage should be enough. They could have thrown the Brewmaster split as well, but the Rolling Thunder comes through, pummeling this Electric. Shotgun. Well, the Abaddon going to get hit by this one as well. The shotgun takes on the Death Prophet. The follow-up damage from Raven's there, but the defensive Yules from the left going to keep him alive a little bit longer, but the Sunray will finish him off. What a Rolling Thunder from Death. Absolutely wrecking the backlines. Will take out the Abaddon, but they still maybe don't have the fair sense for Gabs. It's going to be forced back because of the TB. Instead, it's DJ on the Phoenix being chased down. This Brewmaster split with the Axe timing, causing a lot of problems here as TB tries to finish off the split. Won't be successful.
We're aware of it.
Career flying over. That's going to kind of reveal where TNC are. Question is, do they want to go onto from low ground to high ground? That seems incredibly risky. Bok is leading.
Ooh, Bok is going.
Brewmaster going to pop out of the smoke. He has the Primal Split. FNATIC Death immediately throws on the Rolling Thunder. The Silence Bomb is there, but Armel gets the BKB up. Death turns the Aeon just. Can they blow up Bok? No, he gets off the Primal Split. Armel, he's dying to the Venom TB. Does TB have the damage with the Scotty? So he should be fine. The BKB going to wear off soon. He might get thrown up in the air. The Spider Legs. Armel, he gets out of there. TB can't finish him off. Raven needs a Sun to target too. He's getting a bit low here. Has got the Phoenix speed, needs it. Will take out Boomy, and the Ledge did end up getting chased down. They got 3. They're looking.
Gabby got caught out.
Gabby in trouble on the look. Anything to stop his TP? No. He gets out, but they may get Bok now instead. He threw the second ultimate, even if they can't push for Lesh to TP to, but they're just going to look to probably take this with Exorcism. Maybe they want to hold on to these ultimates. They're probably saving it for a fight. Bok throws out the Cinder Brew.
He has to be fast though, he's going to be decisive.
Going in, he gets silence, so he has got an A on this. They may just going to ignore him while they finish off the road. Nope, they want box, but he does get off the split. A on this,
Morphling in trouble!
Morphling gets blown up and a buyback. Oh no! TP gets hexed up, but this TP is a tanky fella. You're not bringing him down, and he's just going to focus the road. Needs to maybe deal with these serpent wards. You don't want to see Roshan get denied or stolen or an Aegis denied or whatever it may be. So yeah, clear the serpent wards, let's finish the road, and TNC, they're just getting the hell out of there.
TNC also lost that. They outplayed, but I can't be happy with the draft they've had.
TNC trying to perhaps make something happen. They get the Hex out onto the Terrorblade. Maybe not the best target if they can't burst him down. Doesn't look like they've got the damage. The Rolling Thunder coming through, which is going to sun up Tim's on the Shadow Shaman. He's the one that was trying to lock down the TP, but they just had no damage at all. Shaman dead. Gabby getting sunned up.
Morphling can't move.
Thunder. This Tango is just wreaking havoc here. Gabby going to go for a roll-up play of his own, using the Morph. He turns around with an E-Blade, but that does no damage at all to Jap. He's got the A on this to keep himself alive. Death was an A on disc of his own. The Pengo still surviving his way through this one. Armel's led.
Armel's damaged though.
On the Phoenix. Chuan's Death Prophet has an Exorcism now. This could spell trouble for TNC, who's now lost their Morph, and they have to fight into an Exorcism. They need to get Armel out of here. Not sure they can. They've lost the line. It looks like kill. The trees is the Morphling looking for a target. Raven just going to BKB. He gets the fear out onto the Leshrac as well. And with that, Leshrac, Armel, he can't be kept alive. He just melts. TP will lose his first
Raven
life.
died though. No meta.
He's got
no BKB also.
Coming back without meta. There's going to be a fear. Gabby with the stolen fear. Looking to take out Raven. It looks like Raven will get forced off back to safety. Morphling doing some work here. Armel, be careful. And with that, Raven uses the Sunder, turns this one around on the Morphling. Morphling is dead, but now there's no more Sunder, and Armel on this Lesh has to get out of there with the spider legs. He's on his own. He's got a shield to try and bail him out here, but they've lost the Shaman as well, so no more control to play around as Armel still on the run. Will finally get caught and chased down. That's 4 dead, and TNC.
Very good. There was a time in the mid game where you thought,
The battle begins.
Chega por trás do Jabs. Armel vai atrás porque o Tim deu um invade na torre. O Jabs dá um impacto. Na verdade, é o espinho da terra. O Tim sai de posição. Vai atrás, ele tem que buscar a fenda minguante, clean, que nada, ele fica parado, vai pro mano a mano, pro 1x1, e o tete a tete, a porrada estanca o espinho da terra, faz a diferença, o dano mágico entra, o Dragonite cai, eles confiam no clique do botão direito, mas que poder de absorver dano tem esse Bloodseeker. 13 segundos pro rasante do Ícaro, o Bull dá um drible no Chuan e agora o resquício vem atrás, ativa o resquício Flame P. Dessa vez a defesa vem com vontade de ganhar o combate. Ruptura de novo no bloco. A espiral dos sonhos tripla foi excelente. Peça sagrada pega no DJ, mas ele tem o tempo emprestado. A Medusa se apresenta, não gasta o olhar petrificante ainda. Chuan vai tentar pegar a Medusa, faz um reflexo, é muito bom contra a Medusa. O Armel tenta o reposicionamento, eles vão para baixo da T1 e mandam um recado. Agora vai ter corrida, mas tem briga ao mesmo tempo. Raio solar aqui na rampa do meio. Ele vai no resquício, pega os 2 heróis da TNC. O Tins também caiu. Pode sobrar pro bot.
BB não tem BKB ainda.
Smoke contra Smoke. A Medusa tá como se fosse uma isca. Uma isca para os inimigos. Eles se aproximam, alvejando a Medusa. Joga tudo na Medusa. Fênix já passa no rasante. Tenta curar o Bok, não consegue. Sombra lunar utilizada. Reseta o combate por enquanto a TNC. Ruptura jogada fora, mas o Bok tá morto. Pegaram a Puck. Armel antecipado pelo Jazz. Já dropou a gota. Vai pro mano a mano do Roshan, a recompra da Fênix está voltando. Reflexo da Medusa, ela recua, olhar petrificante. Ruptura, sobe o high ground, o reflexo machuca, de baixo pra cima. A Fênix joga o espírito lá dentro, metamorfose acabou. A flecha sagrada pega
Meu Deus, pegou.
no TB, mas o escudo... Eles precisam de algum high ground. O Bok pega o Jabs, não tem recompra no Jabs. Isso pode ser um roxão pra equipe da TNC. O Xuan preso, consegue sair no resquício. O Raven se apresenta. É Gabi contra Raven, Raven contra Gabi. É briga de cachorro grande contra cachorro gigante. A mana do Gabi cai. O Armel puniu o DJ backline, conseguiu pescar, mas a brincadeira do Davi também cai. Um olhar petrificante, um pouco torto, um pouco duvidoso. Xuan se apresenta, o DJ tá chegando. Óbvio ilusório, passa a visão, supernova do lado de fora. Eles estão clicando em cima do ovo. Edge do imortal do Raven. O Teams também pode morrer. Lateral.
Do Lion?
Ele inicia o combate aqui atrás, pegaram a Miranda desprevenida. E agora tem ruptura no Gabi, tá bem mal posicionado. Olhar petrificante, o ritual de sangue vai cair em cima. Recompra da Miranda tá voltando, o Terrorblade pode sucar ele no suco, seu aliado. Não quer saber de perder o Edge Mortal ainda. BKB já foi gasta. Fica atacando que nem um maluco. O Terrorblade lá de longe, a empalada sensacional do Jabs. Pega em 2 alvos, o Gabi consegue punir ele na sequência. E agora o Gabi foi alvejado, ele descarga e acabou a mana do Gabi. Ela recupera toda a sua mana na serpente. Volta pra clicar, volta pra brigar. De baixo pra cima ele erra alguns ataques. Está sobrevivendo ainda a Medusa. Ela corre, ela grita, mas pode espernear. E não tem como.
Dos resquícios aí vai voar.
Shadows are scanning.
Sombras, vem a nós. O Gabi foi iniciado pelo Jabs. Imediatamente o Bok vem junto. O Jabs deixa uma dedada. Tá em perigo agora. O Terrorblade descascando o dragão. O olhar petrificante. Eles vão tentar pegar o Terrorblade. Coloca uma supernova no meio do combate. Explode o ovo sulcado. O Gabi troca sua vida. O TB, ele tá morto. De tudo pra ganhar essa defesa, mas tá complicado. Dropou a braçadeira élfica, não quer saber, passou. A Fúria se morre. Ele usou o rasante na ruptura?
Ela usou o rasante na ruptura.
Gente sagrada, não conecta
E ela morreu
ninguém.
na ida.
E o espinho da terra não faz nada, o Gabi tá sem mana, o clique é muito forte em cima do Gabi. A recompra da Medusa, eles vão tentar o último combate. A Medusa vem com um olhar petrificante pra tentar matar o Jabs. Ela consegue, agora tem que lidar com o Terrorblade. Tremuluzente, ela consegue, vai pra dentro de algumas árvores, precisa sair, sai no Tremuluzente. Mega Creep está acontecendo.
Radiant's bottom
Gente, lá vem o espinho da terra. Pegou o Gabi, enfeitiçado, vedado, sulcado, alojado. Vai comer tango pela raiz o Gabi. 4-4, tudo igual na grande final do Sudeste Asiático.
Godhunt и ФНГ. Слово вам.
Еще какая-нибудь нейтральная шмотка хорошая в лейте. Манта Стайл, сабелька. У нее ХП на вопрос не успеет ее раскрутить.
Поэтому, видите, там есть Феникс. Феникс все решает.
Да, с Анрейм Феникс действительно спектру, в принципе, и Акс держит.
У нас есть дабл дэмэдж, и, кстати, может здесь
Забираем,
погибнуть.
здесь Рэвидж пошел, но он на скивере должен подъезжать к нему и... не понадобится, просто изделение, да. Спекре ставить? Ну, в идеале, наверное, да? Да, так и есть. 220 монет. Пошла зарядочка арка.
Вот сейчас можно, кстати, с этим ДТ, в принципе, весь лес профармить и, да, в мид поставить Тимса, потому что у него плохая игра, но Чуянь здесь душит Тимса, и, скорее всего, должен быть фраг, есть арба, и еще и Буржу зарядит, кстати. Себе Джанс, хорошая ответочка от Фнатика, в принципе, но, опять же, с Ниак, спросите, Тайт с Рэвиджем, Мирана с левелами, Феникс 6, ну и Пак, в принципе, тоже мы видим левел 9. Так что урона много. Ребята, Фнатик, еще и Вичблейд.
Там Дримкойл вообще имеется у Пака. Пошел Рэвидж, чтобы фиксировать. Феникс пролетел, ставится прекрасное яйцо, вкатывает Сёрф Спирит, оказывается по Сайлансом, Старшторм от Пакмы, слишком много урона, яйцо возможно уронит, ценой чего? РБЛ пытается отсюда выбраться, поджигают его, есть разница в спиде, пошел смэш, есть РП по двум, хаунт от Спектры, в надежде хоть какой-то урон здесь нанести. Пак спрятался, есть агротакса, будет крутиться, будет, крипчиков рядом очень много, Армел укатывается отсюда, ну и Гэби здесь ничем своей команде не поможет. Урна весь мощных глобальных ультимейта отсутствует, что разберет инчу сейчас. Нет, скилл нажимается, да.
Кстати, можно Пака и убить.
Дримкойл пошел, так сейчас Арбат, конечно,
А Сайленс? Хорошо.
Заберут Пака, и еще и Спектре достают.
Claque boom! Vai estar quádruplo com a supernova. O Gabi tenta clicar no ovo, o ovo vai cair não! O chegando, eles estão mais chegando. Mata o segundo, o terceiro. O Raven tá sentindo dor de barriga. Socorro, tô com cólica. Ele transloca, sai da adaga, não pega o Gabi. A Punk faz a boa realidade pra um lado e pro outro. Lá vai ela, volta! Triple kill do Raven!
Я считаю, что из-за Феникса, потому что, ну, многовато урона этот саппорт дает.
Мяча. Должна погибать. Наверное, еще тычка пока будет. Да, добивает. Геймис-то подходит. Здесь же Спирит. Прокатился мимо. Есть врыв Атакса. Он уже с шардиком пытается раскрутить здесь Спектру. И, возможно, даже получится вторая смерть Спектры буквально за 1,5 минуты. А вот это уже очень плохо. Бог пытается отсюда спастись. Будет ли Гаша погоня какая-то? Да, Гервакс в террасу. И тогда он уже соло-фраги будет клепать один с другим.
Кстати, Дэс вообще, знаешь, ему
Барбана подвезли. Есть Кагар, Манта Стайл, пошел Рэвы, сейчас можно просто раскручивать, много урона, ставится яйцо Феникса, Санрей пошел, скидываются дэмэджем по яйцу, ранили яйцо, Рейвен сейчас, кстати, может и погибнуть здесь на самом деле, но пока только дроп Егиса прекрасный, дримкойл от Бака, пошел рассказ, Вью себя поднимает банша, есть врыв Атакса, снова Агр по двоим, раскручивает Спектру, Буми тоже отсюда не уйдет, и погоня за Боком уже на хайграунд, минус 4 суммарно в размен на одного Феникса и Аегис Атакса.
Yeah. He's isolated though. And Spectre won't shred him.
Arrow comes flying in, the Manta is in, Death looks in through with the Ravage. RML pulls up with an RP. Is the damage going to be there? They bring down the Mirana, but the Tide gets away thanks to the help of the Cracker. They pull back in, now the Hulk coming out. They want to try and tread this death, but the Puck, the Dream Cold catches out.
X is coming.
He's in trouble. He's just so low. They get the Death Prophet coming into the fight.
It's a cut.
But Gabby needs to be helped out, but he gets taken out. Gets ducked by Raven, who wants more. He's still hungry. He's hungry for TNC flesh. His former teammates, he's taken 3 out. He's looking for a 4th. Buff in all sorts of trouble. Gets a silence out, but that's just going to delay the inevitable. Raven is beyond godlike with a triple kill. Max
Definitely paying off big time for them here. Score back.
well, the buybacks. They want Raven. They're not going to get him with the BKB being forced. Does at least make him use it. Jabs his elite shots to get him back to the low ground.
He bought back.
Buying some room.
We die.
Buying some room for his teammates to retreat. He's up. No Roshan for some time still, but FNATIC got the killing blow. Know where his dire vision is.
Walk in front. You can't be the one tanking it.
That's not where you want to be. The call is going to be there. Meanwhile, Death goes on the backline. He finds Armel. He's stopping his Blink Dagger. This Tide is just zoning away the backlines. They don't manage to blow up Bok though. Bok's still alive with help of the Aeon. There's now the Spectre Hawk coming in. Raven gets another call. That's going to be enough to finish off Bok with all the spin. He just whirls around and takes him out. Death still has a Ravage here. I don't know if TNC can fight this one. Earth Spirit in the river is going to be getting brought down by an Anchor Smash, and the chase is on. They see Boomy. Take Boomy out. Tide says, okay, I gotcha.
Damage? Okay, I'll do damage. Oh, it's gone already. It's the last set of Rex.
Yep. Amel waiting patiently. What's the play going to be? Blink Skewer got him before the Ravage. The Ravage comes out, but he does manage the BKB, and the RP's there. Death has got the G. Now the Supernova with the Sunray coming out. Nothing to kill, and the Enchantress thinks once about it, but has to think twice as she gets sent back to the grave. No RP now to fight with. Bokker's charging with the Exorcism. Gonna glyph things up here and try and reset.
No Aeon disc available though. He's dead.
Oh my god, he just got deleted. Kins goes running in with the rolling boulder, but I don't think there's a whole lot that's going to come from that. Meanwhile, Spectre goes haunting into the backline. Who's he going to kill? There's just no good target. Perhaps with DJ Phoenix is going to be one kill that he can get, but now he's getting low. Jabs goes leaping in. They want this Spectre. They can spell blood. It's dead without a buyback for 100 seconds. The Magnus brought back. Death Prophet dead as well. It's looking all over. FNATIC have won the Southeast Asian TI10 qualifiers. They will be going to the $40 million international.
This is it's so painful to see at TNC, but of course, if you're a FNATIC, you're over the moon, you're super happy.